Pope Man going strong in this one. Absolutely crushed France in the last episode, and it felt so good. I wouldn't say we crushed them, but we beat them, and we annexed most of their allies. They are absolutely just weak sauce now. They don't stand a chance with us, so we isolated them, and our force limit after finishing quantity ideas is now over 100, which is kind of nuts to think about. So let's get that built up a bit. 66,000 infantry. Just to put that into perspective, our ally over here only has 78. So we have a higher force limit than France and Spain as just this land over here, because Italy is broken. Look at this. Look at the development in Italy compared to France. It's all green versus all yellow, and then like yellow and orange over here, because Spain is obviously not that developed, sadly. Austria has declared war on Poland. Poland is no longer strong, it seems. So let's see. I would like to go a little south. Maybe get Napoli at the very least. Who are you allied to, man? Austria. Let's get some spy network on these guys. We might be able to swing that. That would be great. Now these guys are still at war over here. Oh, just kidding. They peaced out instantly. And they have some debt, or no money at least. Oh, right. And now we can actually click these buttons here. Development cost and force limit 10%. As well as attrition for enemies and national garrison growth. So that 101 is now 108. My subjects over here with their rebels. And then we'll be able to click this button here. Oh, no. This one here is the one I want to click. We're going to start focusing on getting our crown land up a bit. We want it to be around 60 by the time absolutism rolls around, rather. Right, I want to build a couple of these guys. Make sure we're keeping our stuff down. Let's focus on mill. Base production is, or manpower is, base manpower is great. So it's always something worth investing into, in my opinion. Now this is just like kind of future-proofing it. Basically, we're going to keep growing, despite everybody's efforts to keep us down in the form of a coalition, which it's funny because there actually isn't a coalition up here. These guys up here could join us. These guys could, but they have not. Oh, these guys can't because their opinion of me is too high. Right. Look at that. All right, let's get a claim on Napoli. Basically, I want to wait until Austria wouldn't help him. Obviously, we have a truce with him, but it's not for... It's only for a little less than 2 years. Oh, never mind. Austria is definitely going to be willing to join at any time. So let's see here. Did I just get raided? I did. Son of a biscuit. Because somebody is privateering here, which is lowering the efficiency of my guys that are hunting pirates. Luckily for us, we have the entire coast covered with forts. Yes. So this is fine. They will get brought down here. But what we need to do here is we need to have a couple more ships hunt pirates in Genoa. That will also diminish the power that these guys have over here. So it looks like France is privateering because they're sons of guns, but that's okay. We'll make more money off of hunting those privateers, and we might as well get a couple more galleys since our force limit is so dang high. What the heck? That is actually insane. Let's go ahead and go 10 or however much we can afford, which is wonderful. All right. And our AE is ticking down slowly but surely. With the improved relations, it is helping quite a bit. Now, it looks like we're not going to be able to attack these guys without Austria joining. Spain, do you have any monies? You want to give me some money? I would appreciate that, good sir. Thank you. Yes, just naturally. Yes, of course, yes. So again, like I said, I don't need to build these. I'm building them basically so I don't have to worry about the aggressive expansion as we grow larger. That's the main thing I'm looking at. So these guys are allied to Savoy. When is my truce with Savoy up? It is already up. They re-allied France. Gosh dang it, man. That's fine. I mean, it needs to be done. Eventually, we're going to have to fight France. There's nothing I can do to avoid it. And it's fine because we're the Battle Pope. We're going to be stronger than France. It's just annoying more than anything, you know? All right. All is well, though. All is well. Our Navy is absolutely massive. It is huge. And I'm not worried about them. So what was that? Say, Ravenna? Perugia. Perugia gets a building here. You get a manpower building. Yes. Give manpower, please. The more manpower we have, the better. Absolutely. I will never say no to more manpower. Yes. Our capital state. And we'll be able to take these techs right on time. As long as I'm not getting innovativeness, I don't care to do it ahead of time. We are maxed out on stability. We are doing absolutely... We're thriving right now. We are thriving. Now, yeah, the AE up here is going to be limiting for quite a while. There's not really much I can do about it, aside from just build up a big army and hope that they don't, you know, catch on. That's kind of it. Got some more ships. Let's go, dude. All right, are they still privateering me? They gave up on it. Nice. If you hunt pirates enough, they will kind of determine that their privateer efficiency is not high enough. So then they will give up on that endeavor. Money for admin mana. I will do that. I think that's okay. All you can do is you just come on over here and say, I don't need that base tax in Roma. Base tax is pretty worthless anyways. It's basically just you're trading admin mana for money, right? Hey, here we go. We are still the Pope man. Feels good. How are we? 442. Respectable. I'll take it. 10 points is decent. Let's see here. Embashment, absolutism, curia powers, cost, not useful for us. I guess we'll just stick with the dev cost. Now, is there anybody that I should be calling a crusade on and or what's the word I'm looking for? Excommunicating France for sure. Heck yeah, bro. Call for a crusade against whom? Whomstead. Let's go ahead and call for a crusade against the Ottomans. Anything we can do to make the Ottomans a little bit weaker, right? So that is nice because what it does is anybody who's at war against the Ottomans will gain tax, morale, manpower 30%, prestige, papal influence, and devotion. Or legitimacy, I think, is the analog. But all is well. There we go. More base manpower is wonderful. We are thriving. We are absolutely thriving, lads. This series is going smoothly. Now, yeah, I think if I'm going to grow any land down, grow with any land. Wait, I gained some. Okay. Austria will join, though. Well, at least I assume they will. Yeah, Spain will now, though. So we might as well do this. If we're going to grow, we might as well grow. We're not going to be able to grow in the north because there's way too much development up there. So let's just go ahead and do this. Austria. Oh, Venice joined. Oh, I didn't see that one there. And I don't have any man. My boys were not reinforced enough for morale, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. They are on my capital like white on rice. Let's see here. Let's get you guys over here. Let's have those guys come down here. Give these guys another monthly tick. Put these guys over here on the defensiveness edict. Let's have those guys head in. Have these guys head in as well. That is an easy clap without any, question. Let's get on down to Napoli. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? They fled one province? Some of them did. All right. So, yeah, they've only got 9,000 men left. That's awesome. So if that's the case, we can probably diplomatically isolate these guys so we can start scheming. They actually have no allies I care about. So Venice is pretty weak diplomatically, which is totally good with me. Let's go ahead and head over this way. We've got plenty of cannons. Ideally, we would have at least 10 because 10 will allow you to siege a level 2 fort with maximum efficiency. So let's go ahead and build those guys up there. Let's go ahead and get 10 in both of our armies. And we will now carpet siege these guys down because why not, Austria might gang up on me. You got to remember, Austria is still Austria and they are still the emperor. So even though the empire is weak, Austria still has a lot of potential to be an absolute menace. So let's just go ahead and get these guys carpet siege down. And we can take these 3 techs. Let's upgrade our infantry. Yeah, I'll do it. It's risky. Because Austria could come out of the fog of war and attack my boys with low morale. But I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Let's get our navy over here. I doubt they have the galleys. Nope, they do not. They have 9 galleys. Venice, that is. Some of my boys over here are pretty damaged, so but alas, it does not matter. Let's have you guys get a repair tick. Head over here. We're in a good spot. Look at that. You love to see it, folks. Come on over here. Stack wipe the Venetians because screw them. That's why. You love to see that. And now I'll just white piece them or, you know, take their money or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't need anything from them in this war. But now I'll head up here to Unterkanten. And it's going to be time to piece out the Austria. Now, oh, I totally forgot my subjects up here. So take a look at these forts. These, my gosh. They have their armies split up and they're just like rotting on the sieges. It's so good. Of course, they would try to take a fort over there. So let's get these guys over here and have them get back to drilling. Why not? We're gonna have some Florentine separatists. So I suppose we might as well come over here and suppress those rebels, at least for the moment. It's literally just Arezzo. That's okay. Hey, look at that. So let's drill our armies then. They're behind a fort, so I don't care. I don't care about that. I like to keep my relations up with as many people as possible. That way we don't get attacked. All is well, though. Ah, they have a personal union on Bohemia. So they did not get the one on Hungary, though. That's good. That is good. Ottomans are strong, though, man. Oof. What did they take for idea groups here? Trade quantity inno. Yikes, man. I don't know about inno. That doesn't sound very intelligent on their end, but still, that's crazy. All right, any other forts over here that I occupy? Let's make sure I'm giving them over to my subjects so I don't have to pay for them at the very least. Siege down the wieners over here. And still, since we're still drilling, we're still getting that professionalism. Just let it go up over time. I don't care about my subjects getting siege down over here. It means nothing to me, right? I'm not getting hurt at all from that. And in this war, you will see we will be able to take everything we have claims on. AE is not that bad. I actually, yeah, okay. So I guess we'll just take what we have claims on and then war reps or something like that. Maybe have them break their alliance off with Venice. I don't know. The dev over here is not actually that good. This is like the lowest dev of all the land over here. Maybe Savoy. But that should make it pretty easy for us to get some land in that area. In Venetia. Venetia? I don't know how it's pronounced. Venetia? Either way, we'll be able to get some land over there. So let's go ahead. Siege down Prague. You guys know we got to do it. Do a drive-by stack wipe on those boys. So if you do not know, we have a tradition on this channel where every time we siege down Prague, we take a shot. If you are of legal drinking age, you pour up your favorite beverage of choice, and you throw back one shot of that for every time we siege down Prague. If you are underage or not of a legal drinking age, you must drink milk because you are a baby, and babies drink milk. But go ahead and have at it, lads. Shots for Prague. And I'm just going to carpet siege down a little bit of Austria over here just to let them know that, you know, we do not respect them. I might be able to... Is he my rival? He is my rival. Nice. So we'll be able to humiliate him for giant PP. That is awesome. Okay, humiliate him, war reps, and all their money. Oh, baby. Yeah, we just weakened the empire. That alone was quite painful for them. Polish separatists in Kulm? What do I have Kulm? Hold on a minute. Oh, it's him. Right, I don't care about that. You can handle your own rebels, I reckon. All right, so now here we are going to give me monies and then break off your alliance with Venice. You know what? Actually, no, I won't. Because what that will let me do is that will let me 100% them, attack Venice, siege down their capital, white peace them, have a short truce, annex more of their land later. So that's what we're going to do here, because we have a short truce with Venice. Relatively short. Short-ish. And so, let's see here. Force limit-wise, we definitely need to get more men. So let's go with 6 cavalry, more infantry. 6 cavalry, more infantry. What is our combat width here? 27. So this is actually pretty good. Generally, you want to have a few extra, just in case you lose a couple of men. You have men to kind of fill the ranks, so you don't have empty flanks. Here we go. Those guys over here are taking attrition. So let's get them somewhere where they're not going to be taking attrition. All is well. Man, look at that. The Pope man with 84,000 men in the field. The same amount as Spain. And almost as much as France. You love to see it. These guys are attacking into the empire again, bro. We could attack him for the excommunicated ruler CB and take all that land, and I think I will, because it's 25%, right? 50% AE. Very reasonable, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I am totally down. He called in these guys who we can separate peace out again to remove them as an ally. Now, I probably should be a little intelligent about... Let's detach our infantry here and take like half of them out. Like, get rid of all of the cavalry. No reason to have them taking all that attrition. Same thing here. Half the infantry, all of the cavalry. My general just died over here. Tragic. All right, let's get a new general. Not bad. We just want to make sure we have a general on every army. Well, every army that is in like a dangerous location. Let's make sure these guys are... All right, first of all, let's have you guys repair. That would be intelligent. We took a couple of ships from Venice. Let's go ahead and have you guys hunt enemy... No. Hunt pirates? No. Protect trade in Alexandria. Go home at war. These guys here, we'll let them repair one more month. We will have you detach the busted ones. You guys are going to hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean, and they should track those guys down and kill them all. All right, let's get these guys over here. I doubt France is going to be doing much because they are at war with a lot of men at the same time now, which should be good for us. Influential trading family. Yeah, I think we can probably switch back to that trade guy now. Big war with France is always feels good, man. You just got to keep an eye out. 6431 general. Oh my gosh. That's Louis. Louis, the king is in charge. I feel like that's a really good general for the what he should be, right? Let's go ahead and scorch that so they can't jump on me if they presented with the opportunity here. Definitely need to win this siege. We are needing to core that stuff up because I totally forgot to do that. That is fine. Oof. 6 development from this state. No, it's not necessary. Just gotta be careful here, man. Yep. That 42 stack, man. That's half of his entire forces. Just gotta be careful here. He could attack me. Like, he would win. I feel pretty confident about that. Right now, I'm just kind of biding my time, hoping that he doesn't attack me. Let's see. Let's get my army up here. Yep. Okay, good. Ah, shoot. I'm on mountains, so I'm gonna take a -2 in this fort as well. So that's definitely a win for them. Feels bad. All right. So let's get these guys carpet siege down over here then. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Feels bad. This is fine. Luckily for us, we have manpower. They do not. I mean, they do, but they don't for long, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna siege. I'm not gonna actually siege them down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate piece these guys. Since they're not co-belligerented, they will break off their alliance with France. And that's it. Nice short truce. I'll get these guys over here. Let's get back to sieging. Those guys are going to need to reinforce a bit, so I'm not too worried about making it perfect. Have those guys come up here with the general, of course. And I assume their navies are non-existent. Yes. So now what we can do is we can come on over here and blockade them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got 3 heavy ships. We don't really need them. So I'm going to get rid of the heavy ships because heavy ships just cost a lot of money and they don't give you as much benefit in inland seas. So there's not really any reason to use them, in my opinion. So they're down to 81,000 men. Manpower is lacking. Let's take a look actually and see. If you come to country and you go to country again, see under our rivals, you can see here max manpower for them is 94,000. They're gaining 1,000 a month. We are only gaining no, that's us. We are gaining 796, so roughly 800 a month. So we are gaining comparable numbers to them. But as we occupy more of their land and devastate more of their land, they will gain significantly less manpower from it, which is going to be really useful. So we're going to make sure we are sieging these guys down in the best of our abilities, hopefully not allowing our armies to get stack wiped. All right. Now, let's have you guys head up here. No general, of course. My general is MIA. Oh, no, here he is. We'll just teleport him over here. And then you can see every province that we siege down, look at that. Now they're under 1,000. And it's just going to keep getting worse and worse for them. They want to siege down a fort over here. That's fine. I'll put them on defensiveness. And just like that, 31-day siege ticks versus 31%. Now, if I win this, I'll just come on over here, kill that army. Oh, they're on minus 21%. So we're good. Disease outbreak because reasons. They got 85,000 men running around. Where? I do not know. I do not know. All right. But if you take a look at their army professionalism, they had 10% to our 35%. So you always need to consider that. That is some numbers that are worth considering. As long as he remains excommunicated, we will be good here. So let's see if we can catch this army out. Nope, of course we cannot. Whatever. Let's head up here to this Brittany area or Burgundy area and start sieging down more of their land. Matter of fact, actually, let's get these guys sieged down here first. And I will loot the crap out of this area. This fort has been won. I will not be taking it, so let's go ahead and give that to the knights. Have you guys head over here. And now, it was at like 960 something before. Now they're at 920 something, and they're closer and closer. The closer and closer it swings to us being the ones in charge, winning the war, right? Now, let's get these guys. Oof. Pretender rebels. Or not pretender rebels, noble rebels. I don't care. It doesn't affect anything in my opinion. So we're going to devastate the crap out of their lands to the best of our abilities. We're winning forts over here. You love it. I love it. Everybody loves it, you know? So I'm just going to loot the crap out of their lands over here. Growth of the printing press. Okay. So we've gained a little bit of it over here. How much are we gaining? Not very much. I can't really develop it either. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and go with that. And use that to get more claims on these guys that we will use to attack. Now, the looting is going quite well for us. Take a look now. 712 versus 800. We gain now more manpower per month than the Pope does. Or not the Pope, than the French do. Which is wonderful. Here you go. See, these guys are being foolish. Bringing their armies down here. I will happily fight you on a defensive terrain for me. Oh, they're reinforcing heavy, though. Yeah. I lose that battle, actually. Oh, that's so dumb. Why are my boys fleeing this way? Hold on a minute. Okay. That doesn't seem intelligent. That doesn't seem right. I don't know why they do that, but that's okay. Let's do some development for manpower, of course. The more manpower we get, the better. There we go. And we are still 9 years ahead of time, or like 7 years ahead of time on tech, so do some development here as well. You see how cheap it is to develop all this land. There you go. Now look at that development. So good. And that raises our force limit up to 128,000. And all that development we just did for manpower is going to affect how much. Now we're gaining over 900 manpower a month. They're only at 650, right? So we've won the siege of Chartres up here. I didn't even realize it. So that's awesome. We've won this siege as well. Now let's get this army over here. These guys will beat up on these lads down here, and we'll have them come on up and siege this land back, of course. We are going to crush the Frenchmen. Crush them. They do not stand a chance. They will not stand a chance. I will ensure that. So these guys are coming over here. So that's actually totally fine because we can hopefully stack wipe that army. There we go. Winning sieges up here. And my subjects are not doing much, actually. My subjects are kind of isolated over there, and that's fine. To be honest with you, I don't really care about having them anymore. Now, Toulon over here is the war goal. So we need to take that. We need to get these guys full occupied to the best of our abilities. Get them hurting. And we need to make sure that Louis doesn't die. He's only 27, so we should be good. Paris is getting siege currently. Now, ideally, you're sieging down provinces that do not have a fort zone of control. Sadly, it looks like basically every province in France does. So the devastation is not going to be permanent in any way. because the forts will just remove that devastation, but that's okay. Picardy is a fort, so, you know, you can actually make sure you use this, the fort level. Well, I guess I'm covering up with my camera, but the fort level map mode, very useful. Definitely worth having. S tier map mode. And we will get one more loot tick over here. Here we go. And lads, I think this is going to be a great place to call it. I'm going to take everything over here that we border. And look at that, 21 AE. Oh, that's so good. Holy smokes. And I will happily give some land to Spain. No, actually, I will not. I will not give Spain, man, land. I will take their money. Let's see. Humiliate might be good instead. No, I'll just do this and then take as much money as they're willing to give. I will gain 1,200 ducats, all of that land, and very, very little aggressive expansion. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Not necessary. We did not need to do that at all. But we didn't do it because we needed to. It was opportunistic, and we did it because we wanted to. Right, lads? All right. If you are enjoying and you want to see more stuff, more Battle Pope, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more. I say this all the time, but if you want early access, make sure you support my Patreon. You will get early access to every video that goes out on Chewyshoot for as little as $5 per month. Chewyshoot is my edited content second channel. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I love that channel. I put a lot of, you know, blood, sweat, and tears into it, so to speak. So if that sounds like something that you guys appreciate, make sure you check it out. Link for that channel is in the description, as well as my Discord, my subreddit, my Twitter, and my Patreon as well, as I said before. But that's all I've got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.